ordered some mud flaps because this car has the tendency to like kick rocks up. Usually every time I drive, whole panel, I just spit, what the? This whole panel and the door is like covered with dirt and mud and like just dirty. After I put the diffuser on, I noticed that there's a lot of rocks and dirt that gets kicked up. So yeah, I got a mud flap. So that will be coming in shortly. Alright guys, this is the next mod. It is these AP arch guard for the front and rear. These are mud flaps. I got these off of Performance Speed Shop, something like that. Again, I'll drop everything in the description. Needed some mud flaps because it's been splattering all over my car. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of mud flaps on this car, but it's more functional than how it looks. For the rears, this would be for the rear. It's bigger. Here's for the front one. It's smaller. It's just gonna sit right here like this. These are carbon fiber. It kind of matches everything. It is a bit pricey. I'll slap these on. I'm gonna show you guys the process. There are 2 pins right here. Comes with hardware as well, but basically these 2 pins you push in and then you can take them out. I'm gonna grab the pliers or so because I do need to grab this pin out. Things you need is just like a pick tool, maybe like a small flathead. This plier or these cutters are for me to cut the 3M tape. Comes with hardware, pins again, and then these screws are for the rears. These are for the back. So now I'm just gonna install it. It's a quick install. It's not anything crazy. Let me go grab some alcohol to wipe everything down, and then that should be good. Throw a 3M tape along this line, something like that. So then it'll tape along the sides of that. That's all cleaned up. Now we can put this on. First things first, peel this tape off. We're gonna slide this in. We're also gonna peel this tape off and slide this part in, and then we're gonna put the clips in. So we're gonna take this part off first. Do not need to peel everything off. Same thing with this. Line these holes up. And just to make sure this part should be good, so I'm gonna push this in. There's 1 pin. Here's the 2nd pin. Pull this one off. Stick this to it. It's installed. Looks like this. You do see a 3M tape on the side, which is kind of but it's not. I took out the rears. I had to take out my wheel to get to the rear guard. Take it off and then take off these 2 screws right here. The rears come with a rubber washer, which would be this, a longer bolt and a extension. So basically you put this first, and then behind the mud flaps you will put this just to clear the space for here. Put this in your mud flap first, and then behind your mud flap you'll put this piece. But we will clean this side, clean this off real quick. I'm gonna throw like some very thin 3M. Correct spec 103. We're gonna torque it down to 104. Damn, it is so crazy. I found a nail in my tire. So there's metal in there. I did a spray test. It is not leaking, so we are fine. We're good. That's repairable. Anytime that leaks, I'm gonna go get it fit. Back to the install. that is it. Very simple. Like I said before, it's not the best looking mod, but it's very functional. Same thing with this side. Besides that mod, I will catch you guys again tomorrow. So basically right now, we got one of our buddy to go grab some clay bar. So we gotta clay bar the roof. First thing we gotta do is we're gonna clean the roof off, spray with car soap. We're gonna clean it, wipe it down, and then after we're gonna spray it again and we're gonna clay bar it. After we clay bar it, we're gonna clean it. We'll use alcohol wipe. After alcohol wipe, we will be putting on the black vinyl. I'll show you guys the vinyl in a bit. The main part about wrapping your roof, it is always the antenna. The antenna always gets in the way, which again, it makes it a lot easier to do this because we took off the headliner, and then doing so we can take off the shark fin. I can show you guys how it looks like. It might be a bit dark. That is the antenna. We gotta pop off some clips, take off some plugs. It goes pink, blue, red, and then gray. Right now, I'm just waiting on Rich to come with the clay bar. First thing I'm gonna do is actually take off these side trims, these side pieces. Very simple. It's just with a clip. You'll start from the back and you'll use a pry tool and you'll pry it up. I'll show you guys right now actually. Works with any kind of pry tool. I'm gonna use this one so I can get under. So basically we're gonna start and grab it from the edge right here. And then again, it's with clips, so that's the first clip. There's another one. Third clip is out. Fourth clip is out. Fifth clip is out. And here's the last clip. Very simple. BMWs basically clips onto this part. Put this aside because again, I gotta wrap this black just so it matches everything. I think it will be a pain in the ass, but I think it'll be worth it. You guys can see this clip over here. Oh nope, that's not the clip. The clips look like this. It's kind of angled. Same thing all around. Super dirty. Don't mind it. It is very dirty. We are going to clean everything off. When we get near the antenna, I will take it off after I clean the whole car. We will be using knifeless tape. Knifeless tape is going to be put right probably halfway, 3 inches, 2 inches past. Then we're gonna go all the way over here, do the same thing. We're gonna do this on the other side just so it's easier to cut it rather than use a knife. I don't need it to use a knife to cut it. So that's what we're gonna do. A lot easier, I promise. I'm gonna clean it right now. So we will be putting little drops of this into this, just so it's clean enough and so we can wrap it. I think it'll be good. I think it'll be fine, to be honest. Alright guys, you guys can see everything is done. We are going to prep the roof of the car. First, we're going to clean it off. Second, we are going to clay bar it. And third, we are also going to clean it off again after the clay bar with alcohol. And then we will be wrapping the roof black. I'm actually going to start it now. Clean around the car so it doesn't pick up any dirt around it. Again, the static of the wrap will make dirt around the surrounding areas get drawn in under the vinyl wrap. We don't want that. We're gonna start using McGuire quick detail, and we're gonna use their clay bar. We're gonna spray this on top and clay bar it. are basically almost done, to be honest. That's all we really need to do. The car is filthy. I need to clean the car, but by the touch of it, it is smooth, feels good. Next thing we're gonna do is grab a new rag. After we get hit with the alcohol, we will be putting down the knifeless tape and cutting out our vinyl. First, let me measure out how much vinyl we'll need. So let me see how much vinyl we need real quick. All right, so I put all the knifeless tape around it. So it's good. The fronts and the back, that is it. You know, this is a lot. Honestly, you didn't have to go this far, but you want extra space where you can peel it up, and then you kind of just go around it. I'm gonna cut it. I'm gonna cut the vinyl and then wipe it down one more time. It is getting darker. I am about to close the garage just so don't fly around. So here is the vinyl. We went with Vivid Plus Ultra Gloss Premium. I believe it was 5 feet by 5 feet. Yeah, gloss piano black is what I got. But Vivid Plus, as you guys could see earlier, I wrapped my V-bar in the front with Vivid Plus as well, but in cherry red. Looks amazing. It looks really good. That's why I went back with Vivid Plus for my roof. I am going to start taking this off, and honestly I looked at reviews on this, and this is probably one of the best black vinyls. Less orange peel, I guess is what most people call it. Also the top film, we're not going to be taking that off yet, but it is pliable. It's not hard plastic, so you can stretch it if you need it. I'm gonna cut this out to measurement. We don't have to cut the vinyl just because right size for the roof, so there will be no mess ups. So Johnson is here. Whoa, we're matching, bro.
Shitty.
What the?
Yeah, I like the shirt, though.
I like your shirt too.
Like the cut.
But okay, we're gonna start on this. Alright guys, so for the shark fin, it worked a lot. It is not leaking. It did leak because I did not wait 24 to 78 hours. Try it again. It's been probably like 48 hours now since I put the goop on the shark fin and the roof of the car, and inside I put silicone around the edges so it doesn't get inside and onto the wires. Silicone inside, it's been like 24 hours. The goop on top, it's been, I would say, like roughly around 48 hours. We still have like 72 hours left until it's like fully good. As of right now, it's all good. I got a car wash. I washed it. I sprayed it with the pressure washer. There's no leaks at all. That worked. If you guys come to that situation, I hope this helps. I am actually going to install carbon fin. I put extra 3M on the top, on the edges, and then this already came with it on the edges of the side, so that's all good. I'm gonna wipe that down with alcohol, and then I'm gonna stick this on. It looks really good. You guys can't really see it anymore, but that is the carbon fin. I've been meaning to put this on for the longest, but haven't, just because of the problem we've been. I'm gonna heat it one more time, and then that should be perfect. Again, all these mods will be listed in the description, and I'll let you guys know where I got all of them. All right, we are done.